Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video we want to look at Electrachain or Eka mining. We've been mining this project for about 3 weeks, but then I think we have done this project seriously for about 10 days or so. It's a project we discovered and we are getting more serious day by day on it. And then today, there are so many people, of course, who have been asking, is it going to be worth it? Is it going to turn out to be a scam? And those people believe in this project. So today I'm going to be giving my view, my analysis, both on the positive sides and on the negative side, so that you can also make your own judgment. And remember, this is not a financial advice. You can also add your own research to what I'm actually going to be saying, so that you can make an informed decision whether you're going to maximize on this project or you're going to fade it completely. Okay, so but then of course, before we proceed all about that, if you're hearing this for the very first time, this is what you're going to do to get started. First of all, check the link on the description of the video, copy that link. You're going to be opening Phantom. Okay, so the first thing, you need Phantom wallet. So once you get Phantom wallet, you need to save the secret phrases. Then you copy the link on the description. It looks like this. Okay, it's going to look like this. So you're going to proceed to copy. Once you have copied, just come to the browser section. On the browser icon at the bottom right, click on it, and then on the search section here, just come and paste that link. Okay, so once you paste the link, you're going to enter two things. The address is going to appear itself automatically. So what you're going to do, you're going to enter your username and email. And as you do that, you do not space at the end of the username or email, and then you're going to start mining. So the end of the final step of verifying yourself is plugging your phone to charging, because you are only going to mine through charging. Okay, and you can refer to the last videos we have done about this to understand this project, so that you can join the rest to be on the same page. So now let's talk about the review. Personally, I've looked at this project really deeply. I've read everything about this project, and I only came across one thing that put me off a little bit. Okay, something that I find negative about this project is display of the value of the token even before the launch. Because if you are mining, you realize you can be able to see the value of the tokens you have earned. So if you come and click on the shadow section, you're going to see the dollar value of the coins you have mined, and you can also see the value of the token. The Eka token is displayed right here. So most of the projects that are legit, you can agree with me, they do not reveal the value of their tokens until it launches, and the value is normally determined by the market forces, the selling and the buying pressure. So I find this to be a bit weird. But then, of course, the team openly explained why they displayed this value, and somehow it made sense. And the reason why they displayed this value is this. Let me just explain for those people who may not know. First of all, it's important to note that the total supply of this coin is 6,880,000,000. Okay, that is the total supply for the tokens. So what is happening here? We are supplying them with the power, and the power they need to generate is 6,888,000,000 kilowatt hour. Okay, so that is displayed down here. You can actually see how much power we have contributed so far. You can actually see it down here. We have contributed this is 1 million. They need 6.888 billion. Okay, so once we contribute 6,880,000,000, what is going to happen is that power, there is a way they are harnessing it, and they will be selling it to the third party companies, and they are going to be selling 1 kilowatt hour or 1 unit of the power at a value of 0.118. Okay, now remember, the number of tokens we are mining here is 92% out of the total supply. So what we are going to generate is 92%. So if I multiply this by 92, you're going to realize we have 6,329, is it 329 or okay, let me just check it right here. If I click on the ecascan.com, you're going to see all those details right here. So first of all, you're going to see the value is this, and where does this value comes from? The value comes from here. So the circulating supply, which is 6,336,960 acre tokens, this is what we are going to mine. This is the 92% of the total supply, okay? So this is what we are mining through supplying the power. So out of this, they know the market value they are going to sell 1 kilowatt hour at. 1 unit of the electricity they are going to be selling at $0.119, which is way low than the market value of a unit of electricity. So that probably means they already have the buyers who will be getting this power cheaper from us, okay? The way they are going to tap this power is something I don't know, but they already have where they will be selling at, and it's like they already know the value they will be selling 1 unit of electricity at. So when you know the value of the electricity you will be selling and you know the total power you will be selling, of course you will know the market cap. So with the market cap, you already know the value of the token. So the condition they have put in here is they can only launch at this value if they manage to collect 6,336,960 kilowatt hour, okay? So once they get all that, they will be able to launch at that value. If they do not meet their target, the value is also going to be affected. The value of launching could be lower, okay? So that is something that can happen or not. The target can be happening or not, okay? Now, on the positive side about this particular project, one thing that got me interested about this project, first of all, is the technology and the innovation around this project. Now, just imagine a project that detects when you are charging and it detects when you are not charging. And when you are not charging, it doesn't mine. When you are charging, it mines. It contributes to the circuitry when you're mining, and you are able to earn tokens. So that means the process of rewarding here is fair. You can only get rewards based on the amount of power you have supplied to them, okay? So first of all, that technology has never been seen before, and from my experience, projects that are the first ones to launch a technology, they always succeed, because you see, coming up with this idea itself is a lot of money, okay? Running this particular infrastructure, it's a lot of money. So the fact that they are the pioneers of this project, first of all, makes me bullish on this project, because all projects that pioneered a technology, they were all a success. I've not seen even a single project that has failed, unless Eka Mining becomes the first project to launch a new technology and fail to launch, okay? That is the first thing that makes me feel very positive about this particular project. The second one is running their own blockchain. Now remember, not all cryptocurrencies are running their own blockchain. So if you look at this ecascan.com, you can see transactions being verified on the blockchain in real time. You can actually see the latest blocks that have been verified here. You can see everything as it happens. And you can also see, if you click on the shadow section and then click on view on Explorer, it's going to show you your address and all the transactions you have done, whether you have staked, whether you have farmed, anything. You are going to be getting all the details in real time here, verified on Eka blockchain. Remember, the airdrop is going to be launched on Solana blockchain, okay? But then they are building their own infrastructure. So once they build their own infrastructure, that means other projects which are going to probably follow the same process, they can be launched on Eka blockchain. So for me, that is something very, very, very positive, because not all projects have been able to run their own blockchain. Another thing I'm very bullish about this particular project is that it is free. They are not asking us any amount of money. Probably there must be people funding the project, or they already have their own money, because whatever we spend here is just the small amount of Solana gas fee, which doesn't go to the Eka team. This amount of Solana we pay here goes to the Solana Foundation, just because their project is run on Solana blockchain. So that means these particular people are running this whole infrastructure. They are paying their employees with their own money. They are running the server costs on their own money. And I don't think there is someone who is going to do that if they know the project is not going to achieve success, okay? Another thing that makes me feel that this project is really, really legit is, you know, all the technology, the concepts deployed here are very difficult to understand. In most cases, from my experience, most of the projects that come to scam people, most of those projects, they are very easy to understand. They are designed in such a way that everyone can get involved, and they are very easy to do. You can agree with me that Electrachain is not one of them, because you see, first of all, you can only earn here by charging. Not everyone is going to be comfortable charging their phone 24/7, because you see, some phones might explode, some might overheat, so you have to keep plugging in, giving it some break at some point. So the technology here makes it very difficult to mine, because the charge to earn method is not favoring everyone. Very few people are able to mine 24/7 in this particular project, and these are the kind of people who are going to earn the biggest reward. So the concept itself is not going to welcome everyone. It's very difficult. It has a lot of physics. If you check on the farm section, just come and interact with all these features here, you can agree with me that the amount of difficulty involved in this particular project is so much, such that I know most of the people doing this project, more than 95%, don't understand the physics concepts deployed here, okay? So most of those projects that print USDT are always very difficult to understand. They don't favor everyone. Generally, they are very difficult to mine, okay? So those are some of the things that when I look at this project, when I weigh the positive sides and the negative sides, I consider it is better to mine this project and let it fail to launch after I have done. Because, of course, if it fails to launch, there is that element of feeling bad. But the amount of regret you will get if this project succeeds and you ignored it, it's going to be so much pain, considering or comparing to the pain you can get if the project doesn't launch. Because how many projects have we done? We've put in a lot of effort that never looked serious like this one, and they failed to launch, and we still moved on, okay? So it is easier to take a risk here to maximize on this particular project. If it launches, we are going to print a lot of USDT. If it doesn't launch, is not the first one, we are going to move to the next. So let me know what you think on the comment section below. What do you think makes you bullish on this particular project? I'm just curious to hear. If you are negative about this project, just mention what turns you off. If you are bullish on this project, just mention that one or two things that makes you bullish on this project. We are here to educate one another. So let's go on the comment section. I'll be reading and I'll be trying to give each comment a response. Otherwise, thank you very much. Let's keep charging. Let's keep bullish on this project.